some of those things because I know.
Mm.
That teenage time
Yeah.
period where like, I know, you tell your teenage kid, hey, I need you to finish the dishes. I know, I'll get to it. And you're like, no, you started it, you finish it.
Yeah.
Consistency is also a huge key in this. A lot of young people, I'll be honest, and especially in this generation, they had parents from my generation. And parents from my generation, both of them were working.
Yeah.
Both of them out of the house. Then, of course, they want their own life.
Mm-hmm.
They're always talking with, my generation is sort of selfish. They're always talking about like, my vacation. Well, what about my car and my house and you have a mixed families, multi-generational families, whatever. My generation's always like that, always thinking about sort of self, a little greedy. And then our children are sort of there. And if we don't teach our children, not the school,
yeah,
not the coach, they should be reinforcing what we're teaching.
Yes.
But we need to teach within our homes consistency. That's going to help raise a generation that doesn't quit on everything, that learns to be resilient, that learns to endure things. Now, my mother used to tell me, what you're unwilling to learn at home, the world will teach you very quickly.
Oh, man. That's a bad place to learn.
Yeah. So she's like, so you don't want the street teaching your kids, how to be responsible.
I heard something this week that made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And a really good friend of mine was like, my dad used to tell me, you're going to listen to 3 people in life. You're going to listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to listen to the streets when they take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're going to listen to the law.
Yep.
But one of the 3, you're going to listen to.
Yep.
And I thought, man, that's so true.
The other part too about this whole conversation about quitting and stuff and the development of people who don't quit is I mentioned self-discipline, but also discipline.
Oh yeah,
in general,
is a big one.
Y'all proclaiming this a rescue or entertainment. Y'all liberal until your leaders classify scripture misinformation.